Most SEO gurus wouldn't want you to know this. With a combination of ChatGPT and this SEO strategy, I have been able to 5x my clients' SEO traffic in less than 6 months. In this video, I'll go over the whole strategy in detail. But make sure to stick to the end, because if you miss any part of the puzzle, the whole strategy won't work. So let's get started. The strategy that we are going to talk about today is called internal linking. Internal links are the links from your own post to another post on your own site. Basically what we do is we interlink those pages in order for the link juice to flow and the whole site gets benefited from the backlinks that are coming to the site. So why internal links are so helpful? They're helpful because they help Google understand the whole structure of the website. It helps Google to understand which pages are connected to what pages, what's the relevance of that page. They read and determine the anchor text in order to find what a page is about, and so these internal links help them in order to understand the page better. And also these internal links, as I said before, these internal links also help in flowing the link juice that is coming. So let's say you have lots of links coming to a particular post, you can direct that link juice to other pages as well through internal linkings. So this is why internal linking is very important, and it helps us get super results. In this video, I'll show you with a real life example of how I execute an internal linking campaign and how you can do so just by following the tips that I'm going to share in this video. There are 3 stages or 3 steps for building internal links. First would be determining which pages to build those internal links to. Second would be determining which pages to build internal links from to these pages. And third would be determining what anchor text to use in order to link to those pages. We'll be going over all these 3 steps so you have a pretty clear understanding of how you can execute the whole campaign on your own. So let's get started with that. So step 1, we need to determine which pages we are going to build those internal links to. I mean, you can build internal links to all of the pages, but it's better to start from pages that are ranking between position 5 to 15. Why? Because Google thinks these pages are good. They just need that extra push in order to get in the top 3. And building internal links to them will give it that extra push that will help Google understand the page better and rank them higher. So how we are going to do it? For this particular step, we are going to use tools like Ahrefs or Semrush. You can use whatever you have got. What we are going to do is you can simply put in the URL there and go to its organic keyword section. And in the organic keyword section, you have to put in position 5 to 15 and click on apply. So now Ahrefs will show you what all pages or what all keywords you are ranking for between the position 5 to 15. And from here you can basically note down all of these URLs that are ranking in those positions, and you can start building internal links to them. So this is the step 1, which is identifying which pages you are going to build links to first. Step 2, identifying which pages to build internal links from. So let's say we have selected this page that we want to build internal links to. So this page is about what is a good salary in London. So what we are going to do next is we are going to do a Google search for site your domain name and the main keyword of the page that you want to build internal links to. So the main topic would be salary. So we simply just search salary, and Google showed us all of the pages that it thinks is relevant to the term salary. As you can see, all of these pages are very relevant to the page that we want to build internal links to, and we can simply use these pages and add our internal link to all of these pages. These are very relevant, like is 70k a good salary in the UK, is 40k a good salary in the UK. So your main page is also about salary or a good salary in London. So these are extremely relevant pages that you can build internal links from to this particular page. So that's how we do the step 2. Now in the step 1, we have decided which page we are going to build the internal links to, and in the step 2, we have decided from which page we are going to build the internal links from. There is an alternative method for step 2, which is on your site, have a look at the particular category and see what all posts are there in that category. So if you have categorized your site correctly, the posts in a particular category are semantically relevant to each other. They should be. So you can kind of go from there as well and have a look at the other posts in that category, and you can use those posts to interlink to the page that you want to build internal links to. Another one way of doing that would be to use the site search feature and just simply search for the main keyword like we did here in the site colon method. You can simply search that on your website itself, and then you can kind of note down the pages that are there and just build internal links from those pages to the page you want to rank. Now for step 3, we need to determine what anchor text we are going to use in order to link from the post to the page that we want to rank. This is a very important step, because if you mess up this part, Google will think that you are over optimized and you are an SEO that is trying to optimize these pages. So here we want to be as cautious as possible and try and not repeat those anchor texts, and that's where ChatGPT comes into play. What we are going to do is we are going to use this prompt and ask ChatGPT to suggest us anchor text that we can use in those posts. So let's have a look at the prompt. My post title is, and just enter whatever the title of your post here. I want to build internal links from other posts on my site to this post. Suggest me 5 anchor texts, so you can just keep it 5, 10, or how many internal links you want to build that clearly explain the topic. This is important, that these anchor text should be self-explanatory in nature. Don't repeat the anchors. Use the exact match anchor only once. Suggest partial match anchors as well as generic anchors. So this contains all of the requirements that you want to have in having a balanced anchor text profile. So we'll give this prompt and hit enter. Now ChatGPT will come up with its suggestion. So let's have a look at what does it suggest. So for exact match anchor, it says what is a good salary in London, which is probably our main keyword for this particular topic. Then there is a partial match anchor, understanding London salaries, a local's perspective. Another partial match anchor is determining a comfortable income in London. So it has used an exact match anchor, 3 partial match, and 1 generic anchor, which is learn more about salaries in London. This is a pretty diversified and balanced anchor text profile that we would want to have on our site. Now the next step would be to use these anchors and add those internal links in the post that you want to add. So just go through WordPress editor and add those internal links wherever it makes more sense with these anchors, and then link to the page that you want to rank for. So here in this video you have overall seen with through steps of step 1 was determining the page that you should build internal links to that will give you the best ROI, which is the pages ranking between position 5 to 15. Step 2 was determining which post you want to get those links from. Step 3 is determining the anchor text, and the step 4, which is the final step, would be to go and add those internal links. And once you have done all of that, make sure to fetch the new post through in Google Search Console, so Google is able to crawl it and pass the link juice from there. So that's it for this video. I hope you're able to understand this strategy well, and if you have any question, make sure to drop it down in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel so that I could continue making this kind of videos that would help you in terms of understanding the SEO strategies. See you in the next one. Peace.